Hello everyone and welcome back to another stream. This is a very new but very old set. Give me 1 second. So as you can see, we have the Imperial V-Wing here for us today. Pretty old set, one that debuted back in 2011, if I'm not mistaken. And today we're going to be building it. And this one I'm pretty excited about. I just recently got it off of Amazon, which I know isn't exactly the best place to get older Legos, but I decided to go for it anyway because I saw it. And the V-Wing is one that I've really wanted. So I wanted to go ahead and have one for myself. That said, I do also want to get the one from 2015, 75039. But I guess I'll just have to wait. So let's go ahead and just give me a second. There we go. So just give me a second and I will open the box up for us. So first off, here's the box. The old style of Lego box, which has Captain Rex on the top here from Clone Wars. This era was something else. As you can see, we can have the minifigures on top, and then here's the back. So let's go ahead and open this up. It'd be nice to finally see another older instruction manual. Quite a big box for only 2 bags, but as you can see here, the instruction manual is not like the new ones where it's, like oversimplified. It just has a white background. Stickers got off of the chart. No matter. Well, I suppose we can go ahead and get started. Only 2 bags, and quite a small number of pieces at only 139, but let's see. So here's the leg. there's one more. There we go. So as you can see, we have R2-Q2, an Imperial astromech droid. Not much detail on the back of the body, or back of the head. There's not any detail on the back of the body. We can set him to the side. And then we have the Imperial V-Wing pilot, which, oddly enough, never actually did get any sort of movie appearance. So here's what he looks like without the helmet. There's the head. And then here's what he looks like with the pilot's helmet piece. So let's go ahead and get started. This is gonna be a short stream, but I reckon this will probably be one of my favorites out of the sets that I've done these past few weeks. The V-Wing is one that I've wanted for a while, and I remember whenever the Republic V-Wing got released back in 2015. And I remember getting it for one of my friends as a birthday present, and I was so bummed out about it because I wanted it for myself. So, and I am having issues getting this thing in. Let me see. I guess that is one of the bad things about getting an older Lego set, is that some of the pieces might be a little unwieldy, but we got it now. There we go. Now let's just hope that doesn't have any problems. I don't think it will. I do kind of wish they actually had a real droid well instead of having you detach R2-Q2's head and just putting him behind the cockpit. Also, the instruction manual, I forgot. Looks, it makes the black bricks look a lot more like dark gray, which really threw me off at first. Pieces were hiding from me. I guess that's what happens whenever you have a set like this be only 2 bags. And you need both of them at the same time. But I'm not complaining. So this will be how the wings can fold. That rod there. There we go. We have a gear. There we go. Gear on the side right there. And then where the S foils will attach to. And then this smaller gear right here. So you can use that gear to rotate the S foils instead of having to do it by grabbing the wings themselves. And I really wish LEGO would return to this style of set. I remember getting the Millennium Falcon and the Dathomiri Speeder, which were both released in 2011. Some of my first sets, actually. There we go. And then with this long piece, which does appear to have gotten some of the residue from the box, so clean it up a little bit. There we go. I will say it's a pretty good size set for only being 139 pieces. I feel like now LEGO releases a lot of sets that are just high in piece count, but not exactly indicative of it in its size, which I hate. I do kind of wish the thrusters were orange colored instead of green, but it's not that big of a deal for me. Also, I feel like it shouldn't necessarily be that close together either. Here's the back currently. So now we're going to put one of the stickers on. The Imperial insignia, as you can see right here. There we go, it's close enough. So right there. And then we also have this long one here. That one. Which would go here. I will admit, these stickers aren't in the best condition, probably because the set might have changed hands or simply been stored in less than favorable conditions for a Lego set. There's that sticker. Now, we can finally put the pilot in. Like so. His blaster's blocking it, that's why. See if that'll work. There we go. So there's the cockpit. Then we have the astromech cover. Go ahead and bend this book a little so that I can have it stop trying to fold in on itself. So do the other one. Now we can do the sticker that was kind of... It got stuck in the book. And the sticker she did. And one of the stickers came off, so I just put it back on there. So that I could wait for it to properly get set. Although this sticker might require some extra reinforcement. One of the risks of buying an older set, I guess, but shouldn't be anything a little glue can't fix, or adhesive or whatever. Let's see. So now we have a mechanism to keep the wings from going further than they're supposed to either way. Can't balance quite yet. Then you can also put R2-Q2 in there. As you can see, let's take his head off of his body to do that, but let's get started on the wings. Alright, so I also need to put those other stickers on here, which I'm going to do before I put them on the wings. So I'm going to make sure I can get it as best as possible. one. As you can see here. Let's actually put this on properly. I think that's about as close centered as it's gonna get. So let's go ahead and put that on. Yeah, like that. That one was actually better than the last one, I think. Just like that, we're like already done. It just has to add these wings. With only 2 extra pieces. Wing slightly bent, like so. Never mind, I did that wrong. This is what it's supposed to look like. I knew it looked. I looked over a stream and I knew it looked wrong. That's why. It's supposed to look like that. Yeah. So now we can go and put these on. There we have the Imperial V-Wing. we have that gear in the back. Right here. That we can rotate so that the wings can rotate as well. These probably don't need to be at that much of an angle. That's probably good enough. But this is what it looks like when it's landed. It's actually only being balanced on that clear piece on the bottom. These cones aren't even touching. So that is the V-Wing for us. I was actually thinking about getting another one as well, but I decided one's enough for now. Yeah, here we have the V-Wing. So I have more sets that I can build at some point soon, but for now, that's it. And I will see y'all in the next stream.